Hey, my name's Liz and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and today I have another Goodwill Outlet haul. The Goodwill Outlet, also known as the Goodwill Bins, is where you pay by the pound for everything that you pick up. Mine is a $2.19 a pound if you are under 50 pounds, and if you are over, then it drops to $1.99. Today I picked up 69 pounds of, let me double check my receipt here. I believe it was 69 pounds of clothes, and then just under 4 pounds of accessories. So I actually didn't have my shoes pulled out of the bag today by accident, so my shoes counted towards the clothes, and then there's some other bags and that kind of stuff that counted towards that accessories thing. So I'm gonna try and start. I think I have all of the accessories pulled out, so we will start with those. So I grabbed this pair of Vans, and I had one, and another lady right before I was leaving brought me the other one. She's like, oh, I saw you had this, do you want it? So I took it. These are Gemini, which I thought was kind of interesting. So definitely a funky style. They have a little bit of wear right here on each one, like right by where kind of like your big toe like bone is. But overall, not bad. So we'll see how these do. Yeah. And then these are Urban Outfitters. And they are a kind of classic black booty. They're the Out From Under brand from Urban. They are a size 8. And I think this is the perfect time of year. So those should do well for me for the fall. And then we have this pair of men's Converse, which are Converse X John Varvatos. They need some cleanup on the white bits, but the tops are in really good shape. They're definitely a big size. Let's see, men's 10.5. I would have guessed that they were bigger than that, but just a minimal heel drag on them. And John Varvatos is a great menswear brand, so I figured the collab would do okay. And then I picked up, I'm not sure where the other one is, but I came across a pile of ballet shoes or dance shoes. I guess these might be like jazz shoes. And then I grabbed 2 pairs of them. I think the other ones were a little bit more worn. My Once Upon a Child always says that they are looking for dance stuff, so I figured I'd give that a shot and see how these do. So then I found 2 pairs of Keens. Keens always do very well for me. You just have to make sure that you can read the size, because this does often wear off. So these ones are a women's 9, and these are in super good shape. And then these ones are a little bit more worn, but still good enough shape. And these are a US 4, which I'm guessing these are like a big kid's size. So see how those do. I usually list them between like 30 and 40, and they often sell pretty quick. And then I got this pair of Fly Londons. So they are like a wedge, and then the tops are lace up. Very interesting. I've only come across this brand once, and it sold very well for me, so I grabbed these. These were definitely one that someone had put back. They are a size 40, which is like a 9.5. I think that's all the shoes. Somewhere there's 2 more hats, so you'll have to see those when they get mixed in. But this was National Geographic and the Parks Project. So I thought that was kind of fun, with the like suede bill. I'm not sure, I'm guessing it's probably not real leather, but thought that was in like really nice shape. And then I got some bags. So I found these 2 clutches. This one is in very good condition. The brand is Lauren Merkin, which I forgot to look up, but I liked the style of it. And then this one is BCBG Max Azria, and it's like leather up here, and then this is kind of like chain link. This one needs to be glued on one of the sides, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape, and it's definitely probably Y2K. I grabbed this one. So my Plato's Closet takes, I don't think they've ever not taken a bag that I brought them. So I'm not sure if I'll take them this one or if I'll try and sell this, but it gave me very Y2K style. Let's get it open. What are you doing, Mace? This is Kenneth Cole Reaction, but this was totally a style-based pickup. If I take it to Plato's, I'm confident they will take it, but I might be able to honestly sell that one myself. And then some more bags. This one I grabbed with Plato's in mind. It doesn't have a brand or anything. It almost looks like a fake, like, I don't know the style name, but the shape of it reminds me of that Hermes bag that has like the big H on it. Obviously, that's not what this is, but it has no tags or anything, but Plato's, I'm confident will take that. And then this one is Halogen, which is a Nordstrom House brand, and it's like a nylon. I'll look this one up before I automatically take it to Plato's, but I will probably take it there. And then 2 more for Plato's. This one I'm sure is vintage, and it has like just the little tiny strap on it. And the brand on this one is Mondani. I'm not sure if it's even actual leather or not. Not real leather, but that's for style. And then this one is really cool too. It's like crocheted there and then has that strap. And this one I don't think had any kind of branding and just says man-made trim. So the straps are faux leather, but just for style. And then I grabbed this, which is Dyson branded. So I know people sell like the vacuum parts for pretty decent money on eBay. So I thought maybe this would go for something, even if it sells for like $10, $15. We'll see. And then the last bag I grabbed is this big tote bag. And this is for personal use for my husband. His tote bag is gigantic and it keeps getting taken from us like as a carry-on on airplanes. So I figured I'd grab him a smaller one for like overnight trips. And I think this is the Super Bowl that was in New Jersey, but I'm not 100% sure. But it still had the tags on it. So I don't know. Might as well, instead of buying him like $40 tote bag, I probably paid $3 for this one. So here you go, Brandon. And I think it has like a separate shoe pouch too on the underneath, which is pretty cool. So got that. And then I got a couple home pieces. So this is a pillowcase from West Elm. I enjoy picking up their home goods. I will usually open the zipper and see if there's a brand. I'll pick up West Elm, I'll pick up Pottery Barn, Crate and Barrel, those kind of brands. This one is actually from 2023, so that's wild. But grab that. If it was at the bins with a pillow inside of it, I would most likely take the pillow out and just grabbed the pillowcase to sell. And then I got this big pile of cloth. So this is also West Elm, and it is a king size duvet and the matching 2 shams, and it is all 100% linen. So very high quality. I should be able to get somewhere over 100 for this if I choose to sell it, but I was honestly considering keeping it and changing out my bedding for this, just for something new. I don't typically go for a duvet cover because they're kind of a pain, but I like this one. So somewhere is the tag, here it is. So 92 by 108, which I'm pretty sure is a king. This is from 2020, so not old at all. So altogether, I would say this probably cost me around $10. So to sell it for $120, totally cool. Or to keep it, $10 for a new duvet. So now into the clothes. I would say it was a decent day. 69 pounds with quite a few pounds being this. Isn't a ton for me to get. I try to get a good amount every time I go. So I would say this is not, you know, one of my bigger hauls, but still some good stuff. So this is just H&M, but I loved the dress. So it's a long sleeve midi, very prairie, still has the belt. I'll probably try and get around 25 for this, but I've had some good luck with really pretty H&M pieces in the past. So Mason is very involved today, apparently. This one was a fun find. This is IMGia, and anytime I find this, I always grab it. This one is a lace-up tank. They're known for very funky, trendy kind of pieces, and they're pretty expensive. And I did not find too much kids today. This is Hannah Anderson, and it's not a typical Hannah Anderson piece that I would normally find. It's kind of more of an athleisure piece. I wonder how old this is. From 2018, so I don't think I've sold anything kind of this exact style from them before. I found this bra, which I like to pick up bras from the bins. There's a handful in here. This one is definitely on the larger side of bras. This is from Torrid, which is a plus size store, and this is a 46 triple D. So we'll see how that does. This is End Other Stories, which is owned by the same company as H&M, and it's this pair of like trouser. It's this pair of kind of trouser style shorts, but then the bottom is sheer. I don't know, they're kind of strange. I might send these into ThredUp. They're a US 12. I'll have to look them up and see if there's a really cute model picture. Maybe I'll send them or sell them myself. This is Zara Man, but I was considering keeping this for myself. It's like a long sleeve button down in this dark floral. It's kind of a weird style for a man in my opinion, but I think I would look cute in it. This is 2 of the hats, and then there's still a couple more in here, so I missed more accessories than I realized. This one is Outdoor Research, which is a great like outdoor hunting, fishing, hiking type brand. This is obviously some kind of winter hat from them. And then this is a beanie from Gap. I solely grabbed it because it was new with the tags. My thought was to bring it to Once Upon a Child, although I'm now not 100% sure if it's adult or children's, because it looks small to me, doesn't it? I mean, maybe it's adults. So grabbed that because it was new. Then this is Free People. I found a few Free People pieces today, which is great because I don't think I got any in my last bins haul. This is a very strappy bralette. All these little straps. This one is intimately Free People, size small. Probably like 15 or so for that. Their bralettes aren't as amazing as they used to do. They used to be a very hot commodity. I think I found like 6 or so pieces of Free People today. So this is another one. This is a medium. This is actually a bodysuit, and it's like the waffle knit. I've sold, you know, their shirts in waffle knit a million times, but I have not had a bodysuit before. Is like a one size fits all shawl from Eileen Fisher, and it has a little bit of a pull right here, and otherwise I did not see any holes or anything in it, so in good shape. I imagine there's some wool in this. 80% silk, 20% cotton. I would not have guessed silk, but because of, I usually send Eileen Fisher to thread up, but because of this, they probably won't take it. So I'll probably list that myself. And then this is James Pierce purse. And it is like a short sleeve linen top. This one's in someone's go back, so I'm guessing that they did not know the brand because I could not find any flaws with it. And this brand doesn't sell great for me, but it is very expensive, and it usually does sell at thredUP, so that is where that will go. This is, I believe, Chaser, which definitely is on the decline of what it used to go for, but it's like a little dress, and I think I'll send that to thredUP too. This is Brandy Melville, which does not have sizes, any of their stuff. This is like a very prairie cottage shirt. This is for my mom. This is just from Old Navy, but it's a nice basic. She likes this style top. This is from Intermix, and I don't think I've ever sold their house brand, like the brand Intermix, but they also sell other brands, kind of like Revolve. So I don't think I've sold like anything that's Intermix label, but I've sold things that have come from Intermix. But this is a very tight pencil skirt, and actually has like a second zipper to make a slit on the bottom. So we'll see how that does. This is another Free People, and this was, I'm pretty sure, in the go backs too. So this is a large, and it is, I think, a shirt, but it's like a gauzy material, the peplum at the bottom. This would be a teeny tiny dress, so I have to imagine this is a tunic, but definitely a little oversized, so love to sell that kind of Free People. This is a bathing suit. It's a one piece from, I think it's from Aerie. Aerie, size small, and it has a halter strap, and then an open back. I love to pick up bathing suits at the bins. So then I pick up dust bags at the bins often, because if I ever come across the brand, then I have a dust bag to put the stuff with, and it, you know, helps the sale. This is not a brand that I knew though, but there was two, so I assumed it was probably shoes, but I grabbed them. Even if this brand is nothing, I might throw a pair of expensive shoes in these just to have a nice presentation with them. This is Abercrombie. I found a few cute Abercrombie pieces today. I'm not sure if this is men's or women's, but it is a flannel, and it's got like, it's kind of lined with like a chambray material, which is interesting, but this is the muscle style. This is Uniqlo. This is just a shirt I grabbed for my husband. Okay, these are from Gap, and these are quite vintage, which hurts my soul to say because I was, you know, well alive when these came out. But these are Gap overalls, and they are from spring 2001. So that is why I grabbed them, because of their age. So I think these will do well. They're cool, and they're in really good shape for being 22 years old. This is a bathing suit. The straps go like this. There's one on each side. So I liked the style of it, and the brand was Penty, which I don't know, but it's European sizing, so that's always, you know, worth a look. That could mean it's just from ASOS or something like that, but I like the style of that one. But I came across these Free People bags. These are just like the bags that they used to give in store when you would purchase something. But when I see them, I grab them because I'll just take a Free People thing that I got today, like that shirt, put it in one of these and send it, and it's just nice packaging. This was a really cool North Face. So it is a reversible one. The outside is very windbreaker material, and the inside is my favorite kind of North Faces, which is the super fuzzy one. It is a girl's extra large. So I have to look this one up and see how this one sells online, because my Once Upon a Child is taking jackets right now, and they give really good money for jackets, which it's really the only thing that they give great money for. So if they're gonna give some really good prices for this one, I might just take it there instead of selling it myself. But I did really like the style of this one. This is Joie, which is a very expensive brand. The shirt is probably 100% silk. I just have no luck selling it. No, it's not. It's actually viscose. So I usually send it to ThredUp when I find it. This is a beautiful dress, and it is by, where is the tag? It's Eliza J. I do not pick up all, but I liked this one a lot. So it is a full-length gown, size 14, in this really pretty colorful floral. I think this neckline is still very like modern. I think this will do really well. It may not sell until towards spring for like spring weddings, since people probably won't really wear this to a fall or winter wedding, but I think that is gorgeous. This, I'm not sure if this is a bathing suit or just a skirt, but it is from Jude Connolly. And I say that because her material is often kind of that bathing suit-esque material. So this is an extra small, and it has built-in shorts. So I have to look it up and see if it, but I want to say that this is like an actual skirt. So super cute, love to sell her stuff. And I found two, I believe, pieces from this brand today. I think I got, yes. So these are essentially the same dress, two different prints. The brand is Ocean Drive, which is either PacSun or just like boutiques, but I liked the style of them and the prints. They're like very mini dresses, flowy, almost could be like bathing suit cover-ups. So there's that one, and then this one is pretty much the exact same dress, just a different print. I just liked their style. Sometimes you gotta just pick up the stuff you like, especially at the bins. This is the other bag from Free People. I think they're It might be exactly the same. This is a bathing suit separate from We Wore What. And I might have messed up because I forgot to look for a size tag and I don't think it has the size. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with this. But I was intending to send this to ThredUp because they separate their bathing suits anyway. We Wore What is a good brand, but it doesn't resell great for me. But I thought that was cute. Now might be useless with no size on it. This is another little like store bag. This is for Roller Rabbit, Roberta Roller Rabbit. Same thing. When I have a piece from that, I will just stick it in there. This I pretty much grabbed because it was new with tags. It is Brooks Brothers and it is a bow tie, but it's a very strange cut of bow tie. I don't know what this one is called or anything, but I know it doesn't look like your average bow tie. So we got that. This is a North Face hat. It is like a fuzzy beanie style, and it is a large, extra large women's. Might send that to ThredUp. These I grabbed because they were new with tags, and I was gonna see if my sister wanted them. They are like a pair of lounge pants, but they are 100% linen from Sag Harbor, which is like an old lady brand, but she might be interested in these. She likes stuff like this, and they're in her size, so see if Mary wants those. And this was not a brand that I had heard of before, but I liked the tags enough to look it up. So the brand is Rachel Riley, and a lot of what came up was kids, but I don't know if this is kids. So the size is a 1, which is obviously like some kind of unique sizing by them. They do have adult stuff, but I have to figure out if this would be that or not, but it was 100% merino wool. So I grabbed it. The kids stuff was looking around $25, which is great for kids. So hopefully if this is women's, maybe 40. And this was Abercrombie. This was the first thing I grabbed of the day. It is a very stretchy sweater. I like to sell current Abercrombie things. And this was also Abercrombie. This is a sweater vest. And it's like a houndstooth in this very neutral print. Hopefully sweater vests are still cool this year, and if so, that will sell. This is Zara. I love to pick up Zara at the bins. This definitely has some Y2K styling to it. Their stuff I don't think has a year on their stuff usually, but it does have a code that you can look up to help you find names or stock pictures of their stuff. And all 3 of these little white tops are Free People. So this might be the strangest cut of a piece of clothing I've ever seen. Obviously it's meant to like hang down, but it is a size small, and it has to be, I don't know, 50 inches wide. It's so strange. So we got that. Hopefully I can find a model picture, because that's not going to look good on a hanger. This one is Free People Movement, and it's also a very boxy, cropped white shirt. And then this one is Intimately Free People, and this one is just a little tank top. And then another tank top. This one is Adore Me. I grabbed it because it is new with the tags. Goodwill wanted $8 for it, and I guess they must have some kind of arrangement, at least with my local Goodwills, for stuff to be donated to them when they're trying to get rid of stuff, because we find quite a bit of Adore Me with the tags at our stores. A less so than it used to be. At one point it was like every time you went there was just like 100 pieces of Adore Me, which is an online like lingerie brand. This is Moulinette Soars, which is typically sold at Anthropologie. It is a floral, I would say this is like a cocktail dress. I imagine it is silk. Nope, 100% polyester, so not silk, but Anthro nonetheless. This is a athletic brand that is definitely a BOLO if you don't have it on your list, and that is Noble. They make sneakers that they are known for, but I've also sold a pair of their leggings before, and this is, you know, like a sleeveless activewear hoodie, size small. I'm not sure if this is men's or women's. It has a little bit of something on it that scratched right off. I found a few Aritzia pieces today too. This is Tallulah, which is not one that I always pick up, but I'm pretty sure this is a very modern one. It's just like a long sleeve turtleneck, very stretchy. This is another Anthro piece, and this is Cloth and Stone, which I don't pick up, but if it's for Anthropologie, I will sometimes grab it. And I mostly grab this one because it is the season for flannel, so we got that. It was not a brand that I knew. Also kind of hard to read, but I think it says Velveteen, but I love the style of it. It is obviously a little girl's dress with like some beading at the top. I just really liked the style. Don't know much about that one. Some more kids pieces here. I picked up these three because they were in a little pile together. They are all swaddles from the brand Bubble Bear, which is not one that I see often. Honestly, I don't know how to fold these up because I've never swaddled anything before. But so there's like this dinosaur one, this sports ball one, and then this car one. And I grabbed them since they obviously were all the same brand, go together. I figured I would bundle the three of them, and hopefully it's a brand of swaddle that someone likes and they are happy to get three at once. And then this is Kissy Kissy, which is a kids brand that I like to pick up. Sometimes it is bamboo. This one is not. It is stretchy cotton. It's a little John John. And then this is Monica and Andy, which is not one I grab all the time, but this was just so dang cute that I couldn't leave it behind. It almost looks like Peeps, but I think it's bunnies and chicks and flowers and perfect for Easter. And then this one is Angel Deer, which also sometimes is bamboo stuff, but this is like a little bubble. And again, just too cute to not pick up. This is Target, and it is Knox Rose, which is kind of their Free People dupe brand, but it is a maxi dress and it is a wrap dress. And I loved this print, so that is why I grabbed it. Maxi dress is substantial enough to be worth grabbing from Target, and a really cute style too. This is another bra that I grabbed today. I thought it was pretty. The brand is Alomi, and it is a 46D, so I grabbed it since it was a bigger size. This I think is a nightgown, but I had a hard time looking up the brand because when I would type in fave pajamas, I was getting like lists of these are my favorite pajama brands. So, but I really thought it was so cute. It's a nightgown with like pencils and paper clips on it. We'll see. Hopefully I can find something about this once Like, once I can click on Poshmark, you can click the brand once I have it listed. So hopefully then I can kind of see if it's worth anything or not. I did not find too many New tags today. Some days there's a ton. Today, not so much, but this was Pretty Little Things. New with the tag. I might take this one to Plato's because it is not my favorite style. But it's too hard to leave New with the tags behind. This I grabbed because it is 100% linen and the brand is Island Company and it looks like an island dress. So when I first picked it up, I was hoping it was Tori Richards Honolulu, but it wasn't, but still really pretty. These were not at all what I expected when I looked. They are Good American and they almost look like boxing shorts. So like this is satin. That's what I thought of when I saw them, was like boxers. So not boxers like underwear, like boxers like fighting boxers. So Good American is a Kardashian brand. It used to be super popular. It's definitely not quite as popular anymore, but at the bins, I still grab it. This is Daydreamer, which is a very popular like graphic t-shirt brand. And this is Pink Floyd. Animals Tour 77. I'm not a Pink Floyd fan, so I have no idea what that means, but we got that. Then this I grabbed because it was 100% silk and I liked the print. The brand is just Raffaella, which is not something I probably have ever picked up, but I thought it was really pretty for being 100% silk. Okay, this I think is another Aritzia that is Wilfred. And this is a little bodysuit, ruffled, really cute. I love to sell Aritzia. And I think this is another Aritzia bodysuit. This one is long sleeved and then the back has a cutout in it, which is interesting. It's not kind of typical for Aritzia. Their stuff often is like very minimalist and classic, I would say. So that's interesting for them, but definitely grab that. Okay, this is another pillowcase and I had heard of this brand before, so it was worth, I could feel that it was linen when I picked it up. Linen bedding is often expensive, and then this brand is, I think you would pronounce it Quince, I think it would be Quince, but it is a really long pillowcase, and it was kind of looking like I should get like $30 for just this one pillowcase, which seems insane, but grabbed that. And the obligatory Lululemon of the day. These are a very interesting print, but they were in someone's go back pile, so I don't know if they just couldn't find the logo, but I knew right away that they were Lulu before I found the logo. And if you're ever struggling to find the logo, if they have a pocket, this zipper pull is typically what it will look like. And then, of course, if you open the pocket and see a size dot, you know, you're most likely looking at Lulu. But from the touch of them, I was pretty confident that they were Lulu before I even saw all the rest of that stuff. So, size 6. They are older because there is no numbers around that size dot, but you got those. I think this was my only Madewell of the day, which I do find quite a lot of Madewell. This is not a great piece, but I will send this to thread up. It is, I'm going to say it's from like 2015 would be my guess. 2014. So, got that. Then this was right with the Lulu leggings in a pile that someone put back, and this is Sweaty Betty, which is another good athletic brand. And this is just a tank top, but so light at the bins. 2 Spanx things today. So this is a pair of actual Spanx, which is still what does the best for me from Spanx. And these are 3X, which is an awesome size. So they're very high rise. They've got the longer legs. These are an awesome pair to find. And then the other thing I found was these XL khaki shorts. So these were surprising. I have never found Spanx shorts before, I don't think. They like feel like Spanx. They've got like the control panel in here, the waistband. But yeah, shorts. Didn't even know that they made shorts. So that was fun. And this, I don't know what it is, to be honest. But I know that I've seen this before. But it has no other tags or information on it. I'm not sure if it is a scarf or a table runner. I have no idea, but I wanted to look it up. I didn't get a chance to like try and Google image that while I was there. So I have to look this one up. I know I've seen that logo before, but I can't remember what it is. And then this is Karl Lagerfeld, which I don't often grab. However, the style was giving Chanel. So it is tweed, it has the pearls, it has the chain around it, and I think that will sell. Some athletic girl shorts. I saw that sticking out of the bin, so it definitely pays off to know activewear logos, because sometimes that will be the first thing you see and then you know it's worth grabbing without even checking the tag inside. These were a brand that I knew I had heard of before, but I don't think I've ever found, and it is Incotex, and it says a slow wear brand. So I assumed that a slow wear brand meant like responsibly manufactured and, you know, like not fast fashion. So it is a pair of men's pants, and they are the slim fit pattern 30, and then I think size 50, but they're not a big 50, so I have to see what that size means. And then it says Chinolino. So I was trying to see a materials tag, but I'm not seeing one. But anyway, should be able to get over 50 for these. There was some ranging from like 40 to 120. So awesome for those, for a pair of men's pants. This was kind of a style pickup. So River Island is often a boutique brand, or I think like ASOS sells it, but I really liked the cut of this dress. It was giving me pinup type vibes. So the polka dots, these little frilly straps, I just really liked that one. And then we have this bridesmaid's dress, which somewhere the tag fell off when I was pulling it out of the bin, but I have the tag. I will reattach it. And it is a Zazie, which is a bridesmaid's dress. They sell other dresses too, but they're pretty much known for bridesmaid dresses. This is a light purple. The color is Tahiti, and it's the Azazi Rue in a size 14. So Goodwill was selling it for $10, which is our typical dress price. Yeah, new with tags is great. The It just got stuck when I was trying to pull it out, so I'll reattach that. And then this one I did not get to look up, but I know I've heard it before, and the material being alpaca, merino wool, and nylon was worth looking at. So the brand is Lilith. I don't think it's Anthropologie, but maybe. So it's like this little cardigan. It has thumb holes. I don't know. I have to see about that. I don't remember if it was good or not, honestly. And then this is Cider, which is a very fast fashion brand, but I liked this piece. I've picked up a few things from the bins from them, and they usually sell quick. This is really cute. Little sweater tank. And this one I have some questions about. So I'm gonna say it's a sweater skirt. It is in desperate need of pilling or depilling, but it says Kiko Izuhara for opening ceremony. So opening ceremony is an expensive brand. I don't know who Kiko Inuhara is. However, the tags are all in an Asian language, which is not what opening ceremony would usually be. So I was like, is this opening ceremony as in like the Olympic opening ceremony? So I have to do a little research on this one, but I figured it would depill pretty easily if it was opening ceremony. The brand, awesome. If not, we'll see what we do with that one. Hopefully it is opening ceremony, the brand. I don't know if opening ceremony for the Olympics would be a good piece of clothing. Could be. This is a brand that I probably would never have heard of if I did not go to college in South Carolina. These are some men's shorts. Yes, you heard that right. Look at that inseam. These are men's shorts, and the brand is Chubbies, and they are known for very short shorts. So these are an extra large. Their slogan is skies out, thighs out. And I'm gonna say these are maybe a 4-inch inseam on these men's shorts. So I found Chubbies twice, I think, and it's sold well both times. So was pumped to find those. Here's the other 2 hats I had. So this one, I don't know, it was in like the bags bin and no one was touching it, and it has tags on it. So it's from Disney World, Walt Disney World True Vintage Characters, and then it says the Vintage 1928 collection on that tag, and then it has the Disney Parks tag on it. So was happy to grab that. I love to sell Disney stuff. And then this one is definitely vintage, and it needs some cleaning, but it is a Vale and Beaver Creek hat, and it is corduroy. Has that on the inside. The brand is Bump Bonnets, one size fits all, made in Taiwan, which I think is the 80s. But I'm hoping that I can clean it a little bit. But I thought that was a cool vintage find, and I was surprised that none of the vintage guys grabbed that. And then when I saw this, I was like, ooh, Patagonia. But no, it's Vineyard Vines, but it is a Patagonia T-snap pullover kind of dupe. It is a medium. Hopefully that'll do well just because it looks like Patagonia. My pile's falling over. Okay, so here's some more kids stuff. So this is another sleep sack. This one is the Halo brand, which is probably the most famous sleep sack brand. Got that. My Once Upon a Child will take Halo sleep sacks. They don't take all of them, but they do take Halo. This was with some other decent kids clothes brands, so I grabbed it and forgot to look it up. The brand is Belly Button, which is super weird, but it's these little white corduroy pants. And then these were with the little dance shoes, and there was some dance costumes too, or like leotard type things, but the little girl must have not liked tags because the tags were all cut out, but this one was not, and this was Appaman, and I'm guessing these were from like a little jazz costume or something. So cute. This is Elegant Baby, but I've sold a couple baby ones that are like these sweater materials and people seem to like them, so I grabbed that one even though I didn't know that brand. This is Jenny and Jack, which you guys know I love to sell. This is just a little pair of pants. And then these go together, and I was hoping that maybe there was a shirt too, but all I found was these, and the brand was Blue Rooster New York, which I didn't know, but thought that they were really sweet. And then this was with those two. This is Kissy Kissy, and it's a little baby girl's hat. It's reversible. If you took the tags out, you could wear that both ways. And then this is a little set with little skiers on it, and it definitely has some pilling. I'm going to try and clean up, but the brand is Riley and Crew, which is a very popular kind of neutrals, boutique, Anthropologie-esque kids brand. 3 to 6 months on both of these. Such a cute little set. Last handful of things. We have this little bathing suit, and the top had the tag on it. The brand is Coco Ship, and it is this top and this bottom with the little pom-poms. That was super cute, and they are both the same size, which is great when you have bathing suits separate. And then here we have a new tag Zara, and it is a bodysuit, and it is a really cool piece. It kind of looks like a blazer-esque with the bodysuit bottom. It has a $46 price tag on it, and I was really excited to find that. I would have grabbed that without the tags. However, freaking Goodwill was charging $30 for that. It only retailed for $46. Okay, now these are some of the best pieces for last. So this one is not designer, but this has been on my bucket list for a while, and that is Print Fresh, and that is a pajama brand, and they have the cutest prints. They are so expensive. And this is a nightgown, and I would imagine if you don't know that brand that you're looking at this going, this is some old lady's nightgown, but it is so cute. I've been dying to find Print Fresh, and to find it at the bins is even better. So that was so exciting. I should be able to get over $50 for this wool nightgown. And then, as I was mentioning before, I am a Taylor Swift fan, and I found some Taylor Swift merch. And this is 1989, the original 1989, I presume, because I don't think the new one has, well, the new CD has not come out yet, but I don't think the new merch is out yet. And it definitely has seen better days, so I'm probably just gonna keep this for myself. But got some 1989 merch. The sleeve has a little rip in it. It's definitely a little dingy, but I will take that. And then we have 5 designer pieces. So the first one is, can you guess? Missoni. And it is a little shrug. Just, in my opinion, I would not wear this because I'm traumatized from middle school. However, someone will love this. So it is 80% silk, 12% cupro. I don't know what size it is though. So I was thinking that maybe I would send this into the RealReal just because I don't know how to size this and it's weird, and you know, so someone will like it though, because I think for some reason shrugs are coming back in style. So props to whoever wants that. Oh, it actually snaps and it's a little cuter. We'll think about this one. So we got that. And then we have some Escada pants, and they are like a brownish red, kind of skinny jean type style, size 38. They are cotton and elastane, but they're kind of a weird color, almost like a burgundy, bricky type color, but designer nonetheless. So then the last three are awesome pieces. This is vintage Mara Hoffman, and it is a maxi dress, this cool neckline. So cool. It's in great shape. I think it is funky enough that even though it is definitely not a current piece, that it will do well. I wish that it would fit me so I could model it, because I think that would definitely help. But I think that is such a cool piece. I've only sold Mara Hoffman a couple times. And then we have Dior, and it is a little nightgown. And it has a couple little snags on it, but I don't care. It has, I think, this is a Dior. I don't think that's like someone's initials. I think that's Dior on there. And then it has embroidery at the bottom, and it's in a beautiful baby blue. And besides the couple little snags, it's in great shape. It's from Vintage Saks. The sizing has worn off, but obviously snagged that. That was in a very picked over bin, as were these right next to it. And I think this is the first time I have found Prada in the wild, and not the coolest piece of Prada to find. However, still Prada at the bins. It's just a pair of black, probably suit pants. I'm not sure if they are men's or women's yet, but Prada suit pants nonetheless. Check the pockets, since some rich person donated them. They are a size 48, which does not help me. They are 96% virgin wool. And yeah, so I have to probably measure and see if they would look like a men's Prada 48 or a women's, because I don't know like all the Italian sizing well enough to know off the top of my head, but I would want to say the waist is fairly small, so I would think women's, but who knows. But Prada at the bins. So I think this was a really good haul. I was happy with it. I was there for about 3.5 hours. The first rotation, like when we first got there, when they opened, was awful, and then after that, the next two I stayed for were pretty good. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stuff should be listed on my Poshmark by the time this video goes live, and yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Thanks.